Hey, welcome back. I just visited a restroom and now I'm ready to, play a little more. Um, I guess I'll read this quote for the 20th time. Let's see what's going on. There are only two forces in the world: the sword and the spirit. In the long run, the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. Napoleon Bonaparte. I think I'm gonna have a dream about this quote. It is most likely the most common quote by far. So that sucks. Kane, right? Kane, 1944.
June 11th, 1944. Only a few miles east of the American landing beaches in Normandy, France, British Commonwealth forces struggle to capture the major city of Caen. It is here that they are faced with the superior firepower of elite panzer divisions
Those turrets look so
arrayed
cool,
along
man.
the German defensive line. To
The
break
break at the end is
stalemate,
so epic.
the veteran desert rats of the 7th Armored Division are sent into the hedgerows of Normandy. Their mission: probe the western flank of the German defenses and clear a path to the city of Caen.
Yeah, it's Khan. No, dude, why you gotta make me look bad? No one knew. June 11th, 1944, 14:30 hours. Caumont, France. Partly cloudy. 68 Fahrenheit is around 20 degrees Celsius. I think that's accurate, by the way. I think I knocked that out of the damn park. Because 70 is room temperature, right? Which is around 21 to 22. You're not going to get more information of my knowledge of Celsius and Fahrenheit. You won't take it from me. The battle to take Caen has ground to a halt. To break the stalemate, we've been ordered to circle around the west flank of the Panzer Division regarding the various routes into the city. We're the first to attempt the west route, so no one knows what 7th Armor may run into. Out there, it's up to those of us in the infantry to scout forward and find out. Oh, I read that horribly. I think may run into is a good enough ending of the sentence. Sergeant John Davis, 7th Armored Division. I feel nicely awake right now. Prisoners of War, Belton, France, June 11th, 1944, 18 miles east of Caen. Oh, are we playing as the Brits again, or are we just meeting up with the boy? Dude, why am I so... I think they really made me like... Are we playing on the same fucking map again? Basically. Okay, I'm not using that. Oh, we have a stand? Why the hell was I even trying to use that, man? Oh, Jesus Louise, man. Okay, we just lay down and we're good. It's that simple. We throw smoke, we're even more good. Oh, jeez. Okay. We lay back down. We reload. We get back up because I don't want to get nated. We just keep going. Fuck it. Checkpoint reached. See, it was easy. I'm a speedrunner, man. Let me get up, please. I don't think this building would protect me from a mortar at all. Oh, jeez. This building kind of looks like the house fires from... They nerfed the stem. The stem feels weaker than it used to. It's just my aim being worse. Reminds me of the house fires in California. It's kind of sad. But obviously a little worse, because, there's mines all around your home, and it's all poison and shit. How's that guy not dead? Already out of ammo for my favorite gun in the game. Oh, jeez. Get back in there. Okay. Pick up ammo versus ammo. Oh! That's why you complain, baby. It's always answered. By the will of lordship. I'm not going to say an explicit god because, you can choose your own. I'm not here to pick yours. What am I, protesting outside Disney? Am I right? Let's change my tone a little bit. I'm running out of ammo again. Was that the only way in? I'll just wait for the name. I don't know where it is. I don't know why it is. Okay, this is definitely not the way through. I don't see a way through. And not just because I blocked them. Or I blocked it, rather. I'm stuck. So, I guess now is for the question. I like asking a question every episode. Because that's what I like when people do my episodes. I don't necessarily answer the question, so it's okay that you don't. But you know, I really like reading the answers, even on other people's videos. So it'd be cool. You have your own autonomy, do whatever you want. But my question is, what kind of places you guys vacation to? What do you think is the best place to vacation to? And any vacation to any of the places in these missions? If you have vacation to any places in these missions, whether it's Africa, whether it's, you know, and that's not exclusive to this game. I'm talking about just any of these World War II places. I wonder if the architecture has changed, because a lot of these buildings obviously had to get rebuilt, and a lot of them couldn't be rebuilt faithfully necessarily. So, yeah, I'm just curious. How rebuilt are they? Like, to the point that they look too new? Like, do these kinds of houses still exist in France? Once again, I won't be looking it up. I'm just curious what people say. You know, there's also opinions on the matter. This gun sucks. I'm using a sniper with a bolt, but it doesn't one-shot. So yeah, I'm just wondering, like, are they a little more modernized? Maybe there's wires going in between all the houses a lot more. Evidently, there are wires. Have you seen back in San Francisco back in the day? There was, like, these wires, right, of course. In around 1890 or so, I think 1886 is the actual date of the photo I'm thinking of. There's, like, this photo of, in San Fran, having wires, and you literally can't even see through them. And they're, like, all along the entire city street above it. And you literally cannot see through them. It's absurd. And it's just because back then they didn't have a main line for power or anything. They would usually just have, like, a powerhouse in every community or every few communities or something, and all of them would go off the one powerhouse, and it would go through, like, a front of, like, a glass window. So yeah, I'm wondering, like, you guys seen that photo as well? Like, have you maybe seen that in real life? Maybe there's some countries that still have that, you know? So that'd be pretty interesting too, I guess. You can also answer that if you'd like to. But yeah, it's fucking sick. It's pretty cool. I would hate to live in that, but you know, I don't. So it's just cool to me. I don't have to worry about it being terrible in any way. Yeah, let's see if I can finally get into this damn house. I assumed it gave me an angle on him, and I might... Wait, this house layout is wild. I'm putting a bed there? Not sure that's why I'd put a bed. Pretty good. Maybe I get an angle on the MG. Well, something you might not be thinking about. How's the vibration on the controller in this game? It's insane. It's like it's a lot. This is probably the strongest vibration. I think back in the day with these like the old controllers, vibration was an on and off switch. It wasn't so. You know, I bet you didn't get to choose the RPM of the motor to rumble. So in this game, where you can choose the RPM, or not in this game, in this controller, and it's a lot more crazy. Oh my, dude, I'm such a dip.
Don't shoot! Please! Nicht schießen! We have wounded here!
Hold your fire, lads.
I say we slot the sodding lot of them.
Hold
I go
your
behind them.
fire, that's an order.
Whatever you say, sir.
So it's easy.
McGregor, get over here. You remember that German lorry we passed over to the east?
Am I McGregor this
Go,
time?
See if you can get
Oh,
it to
right,
work
he's-
and bring it here. Corporal Davis, go with McGregor. We need something to transport all these men.
Will do, sir. Davis, check your gear. There might be more.
Anyway, these are stronger motors,
It's not over just 'cause we won this
and
little
they're just being
fight.
turned on off switches. They're not being used analogically like I assume they normally are. So it's a lot. It's actually a lot. It feels like those massagers with the balls on the end, you know, that like actually just beat the shit out of you when they're meant to be a massager.
Davis, we've got to get to the lorry. It's in this direction. Come on, follow me.
My brother in Christ, I have a compass with a damn marker on it. What do you got? I know exactly where to go. No, I don't. Dude, they got some brothers over there trying to surrender, and you're over here fighting for no reason. You could have just joined them and not died, man. Heard a nade. I don't even see. It's gray on gray. That bullet did not even go where my terrible aim was. This game has kind of given me some shits and giggles for just when it does have evolution. It's just better than PS6. I keep bringing that up, but it's kind of sad. I might play through all the Battlefield games at some point. I've played them all in the past, multiplayer. I don't think I've ever played a Battlefield campaign. I just really don't care. Like only Bad Company 2. But I've played every single multiplayer except for 2142. Because if you don't know, 2142 came out near Battlefield 2, and it was, you know, a future game with like mechs and shit. So 2042 is supposed to be a nod at that. I think that was kind of lost on most people. I finally have reserve ammo in the Panzer. But yeah, the game looks kind of terrible, so I just never tried it, but
I've almost got a bugger. There.
making old games work is kind of fun. I kind of like playing old games. It's a lot of hours to try to get some of it to function. But I don't mind just playing a lot of old games, too. A lot of games people haven't seen, maybe, that are influential on our culture, but we just don't realize.
Damn this lorry. It's all messed up.
Alright, that's kind of neat.
Damn you.
I think ours are just slow down. I'm just gonna ignore that guy. I don't think it matters if I shoot at them or kill them. Wait, crazy animate. They put a lot of work into this Panzer. Am I just missing? Oh my god, it keeps turning my mouse when he turns. It's very irritating. Okay. It's not my mouse, so I'm playing a controller. I don't know if it's me or if I should be blaming the game entirely.
We made it.
Oh, it's good.
We made it.
Oh, damn. The model isn't as nice as the first game. It's not as, like, trumped up and jacked. I don't know why I threw a nade there. Just ignore that. I really enjoyed how, like, trumped up it was.
Well done, Sergeant. You know, Davis, I almost envy this lot of Yanks. The bloody war's over
There's
for
a lot
these
of
poor
Yanks.
bastards.
Okay. I mean, that's a pretty common sentiment that I've heard from people is, well, the Americans joined really late. So they didn't really get the hard parts of the war. I've heard that a lot. There will one day spring from the brain of science a machine or force so fearful in its potentialities, so absolutely terrifying, that even man, the fighter, who dare torture and death in order to inflict torture and death, will be appalled and so abandon war forever. Thomas A. Edison, yeah, once again referring to the nuke. Interesting. June 12th, 1944, 07:20 hours. 7:20 a.m., man. I wouldn't want to be fighting at 7:20 a.m. My ass 7:20 a.m. wants the sun coming out on my feet and slowly waking me up towards 8. Near Ottoville, Onctoville, France. Heavy rain, 67 degrees. Sorry, I literally can't read it properly. 67 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I'm going to say 19. I'm going to say it's 19 Celsius. We got the American POWs, okay, back to Brigade HQ late last night. 3 of them were too badly wounded and didn't make it. A few minutes ago, Captain Price received our new orders. We're to destroy a German communications post in a town. What the hell does that say? Something W-led Anctoville, about a mile southwest of where we found the Yanks. We can always call them the Yanks, man. We've also been given the task of securing the town crossroads, as 7th Armored wants to get their tanks moving forward as soon as possible. Sergeant John Davis, 7th Armored Division. This would be so much easier to read if it was just double-spaced or something, man. But that's okay.
Listen up. We've been ordered to take
The crossroads, Anctoville, France, June 12th, 1944, something 12, I think, miles east of Japan. Wait, hold up. There's a revolver. Alright, well, it's gone now. Whatever. Once again, this, like, the effects in this game, even the fuckers have, like, water following them. It's such a crazy big step up. I really wonder if the 3rd is going to have a good step up again. I don't like how I have this gun instead of the Springfield, but... You know, we smoke this. Yeah, I don't really like this gun. Probably my least favorite gun. I think it's rather useless. I don't get hit by those. I hear one explosion. I move this way. No, I got blocked! Okay. Ooh. Got him with a little bit of a game plan. Can someone just kill that guy, man? He's been shooting at the back of us for an hour. Jesus. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Oh, jeez. Okay. I really thought I was going to die to that, dude. Oh, that. Ignore that flick. Let's ignore those guys running over there. You know, personally, they need a mirror in here. To name one thing. I should be killing this guy. He isn't even here. Man, can you just let me go upstairs? There's some shit I gotta get. Thank you. Wait, downstairs again? Is that a tank? Or is that the car we can't... This is the tank. So now they have health bars. I kind of preferred how they got one shot in the last game. Did I kill myself? Hopefully I got a checkpoint. Kinda. Man, that's just not very fun, to be honest. There's anyone else out here? Let's just grab this. There should be another guy over here, right? Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, I guess I kill him right here. That went over him, I think. Where'd I get shot from? Did I get him? Wait, did I one-shot him the whole time? It's just the where I was hitting, maybe? Is there more armor locations, I guess. What's going on here? Why are you just standing in the rain, my brother?
Give him covering fire!
Something on the left. I have 2 bullets and a panzer. It's like when you're out of ammo and you try to hit the mystery box, and then you're just given a fucking RPG. Just gonna let that kill him. A gun is a gun is a gun. Cool irons. Oh jeez. Wait, there's more? Oh. I don't know why he thought that was a more advantageous angle, but that's what he thought. I just shot into the damn thing. I one-shot melee'd that guy. Everything has changed in the dichotomy. Oh, something I was joking about yesterday that I want to talk about. So, I don't know if anyone reads studies. Probably not, because, you know, they're annoying and boring to read. And a lot of the time you literally need to look up half the words. I get it. They aren't using the popular zeitgeist, so, like, there's no need to know them, and you shouldn't know them, to be honest. Dumb people know dumb things, right? Like, what, you know, a 40-character word means. That's stupid to know. You don't even know that. But anyway, so playing, or not playing. What I want to talk about was a study. There's a study that came out. I thought it was very, very funny. It's called, like, tau protein entanglement, okay? And it's just a protein in your brain. And we don't really know what it means. We just know that if you drink diet soda, it increases it. So, like, everyone was like, oh, diet soda is just straight up better. It's just 0 calories. Why would you not take it? And I get it. Like that's kind of true. You should still do diet soda. It's still more healthy than for you than other soda, because, you know, 0 calories and such. But it's creating tau protein entanglements in your brain. And myself, I'm a fan of Warhammer. The tau, I hate playing against them. And something about their protein entanglements being in my brain doesn't make me want to drink diet soda ever again. So, yeah, just be aware of that. If you're drinking diet soda, you're making a good choice, I think. I mean, we'll see. Maybe it increases Alzheimer's and then we're fucked, but for the most part, yeah, we wait, I one-shotted? He's clapped. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Just keep in mind, just because something's, like, said to be amazing for you, it doesn't mean it is. It just might mean it's not well researched, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. Just do whatever your culture permits and whatever you enjoy. That could be the acquisition of tau protein entanglements. Frankly, it could be. It's kind of funny. I don't really have any much more to say about this subject, but yeah, I just thought the term tau protein entanglement was hilarious. And the thought of, like, everyone that's health conscious just having, like, these damn, like, little, in my head, these little squiggly, like, blue and white things in their skull. That's it's kind of hilarious. I'd like to be honest. It doesn't really mean anything. Like I said, you should be conscious about your health. Like, I bet they're still going to live longer than, you know, people that drink soda every day without diet. But, you know, it's just something you can poke fun of them at. Don't weaponize that information, by the way. Don't start using it as, haha, you idiot. You got tau protein entanglements, and I'm making stupid decisions with my life. Like, at the end of the day, they're still making a better decision than you, okay? You can lay off them a little bit. But, you know, at the same time, they got little extra proteins in their brain. Like an autistic person. Because people with autism also have extra protein in their brain. Also, that's not shade either. That's just me stating a fact. That was kind of interesting and maybe fitting of the scenario. And no, it's also not making autism, you weirdos. Autism can be developmental, though. But it's not developmental, usually. It's usually you're born with it. I did some research about... schizophrenia because of the Ed Boon or whatever documentary that came out, which I'm assuming a lot of people watched because, you know, everyone watched the Dahmer one. I didn't end up watching the Dahmer one. I'm not as interested. Ed Boon was cool because I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a fun movie. Anyway, so I watched it, and yeah, how he said like schizophrenia gets activated by like seeing a photo. I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. I didn't know about that. That's terrifying. Like, what if one day we just see something and suddenly we're schizo? That's really scary. And I did some research, and yeah, it's actually true. So, from what I found is true. It might not be true, but occurred to me in the comments if I'm wrong. But man, like, they're born with schizophrenia. It just isn't turned on, basically. And I wonder if like the developmental autism things, if that's what's happening, maybe is like you don't have autism until something gets activated, and suddenly you have it. Because like I said, it's been well researched that it can be developmental. If you're, at the end of the day, like all autism is usually like, or at least the term people use for it is just a way of describing a bunch of traits within your person, like how you act in certain scenarios or whatever. So, you know, if you developed in a way that makes you act certain ways in certain scenarios, you can be easily diagnosed with it, even if you don't necessarily have the actual like physical condition for it. And I was wondering, like, what if the developmental thing is actually just like it being activated? I don't know if that's true. And also, I'm not like a researcher on this kind of stuff. I'm not educated on it. I just know a little bit of information. Yeah, I like to read studies, and I like to ponder, but I get it too. Like a lot of people don't want to do any of that stuff because they don't like thinking things hard, and it's uncomfortable. So not everyone wants to do it, and that's okay. I gotta get off the turret here in a second. I feel as if I'm getting pressured pretty heavily. This thing doesn't overheat either, but I don't want to hold mouse one the whole game. Or, you know, right trigger. I gotta get off it for a second. Why am I getting shot from down here? I think they'd watch that. Yeah, I just wish you could ADS with this gun. You can't, so. Can I even break? It's looking at me. Oh. Are we gonna die? Oh my god, there's a lot of nades. I feel like I'm playing Lone Wolf from Halo Reach, man. I don't know what's going on. You don't know what that is. We'll play the Halos for sure, so I'm not gonna tell you. Just continue to watch. Alright, we're good. I can't default that. Onward. Yeah, I'm curious if they still have this kind of architecture. or they're doing something a little different. Obviously, this is partially due to their materials and partially due to their weather conditions. They've adapted to build like this. So I don't see why they wouldn't do that. Also, they had to repair everything. So they had to probably build like this anyways. The same style they already had. I'm curious. What time is it? Okay. We keep going. Safeguarding the rights of others is the most noble and beautiful end of a human being. That's sad. Khalil Gibran, the voice of the poet. That's cool. We finally found a new quote, man. That's awesome. It's taken forever. June 12th, 1944, 13:20 hours. Near St. Louis, France. Or St. Louis, maybe. Raining. 68 Fahrenheit. That is 19 Celsius. After linking up with our tanks at the crossroads, we've had one problem after another, and progress has been slow. Lucky Lucy broke down, blocking the column for, well, lucky indeed, blocking the column for over 2 hours. It's a bloody miracle we weren't attacked. The next town, St. Louis, is only 15 miles east of Caen. It's still weird that it's Caen to me. If past experience as is any indicator, when you're this close to an objective, contact with the enemy's best is inevitable. Sergeant John Davis, 7th Armored Division. I'll take a drink of my tea. The Tiger, St. Louis, France, June 12, 1944, 15 miles east of Caen. You know, it dries out the mouth and throat talking this much. Where is cover for me? The Tiger's so much bigger.
Go around and in from the side. Take up positions in this broken wall. Go in, get clear.
Can I go through? Man. Let me solve this terrible ass Enfield. Is there going to be a game where we play as the Germans? Just kind of curious. And like I said, these are funded by the U.S. government, so I bet they'd just get ran down and rolled or something, but I mean, that's what was happening when we were playing the Russians. We got rolled the whole time. Yeah, that's your teammates. I'm just gonna push forward. I'm play really aggressive this mission. That was the bad guy. I'm not sure. But he wasn't dead. He was still moaning after I killed him. Like that's kind of boring. Imagine he throws another grenade right after. You just gotta say you're into nothing. Oh no! I'm gonna die to that nade. Check it. Oh, let's go. Now, running after it probably wasn't my smartest idea if I thought I was going to die to it. My bad. I'll go back inside. This gun has, like, no recoil. I don't even know what I died to. Oh, I have no idea. My bad. Let's get back inside. I was trying my best not to get ran over by the Hellcat. Dang, man. Yeah, dude, I hate these nades, man. They just make gameplay really slow. Angie would have killed me in the last game.
Grenades in those windows!
Is there another way to go up here? Yeah, there is. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're not dead. Whoa, wait, hold on. That's so cool, man. Look at that. Now, what kind of ruins the vibe is it's making me think of Beverly Hills Chihuahua when they're in, like, Mesoamerica. But, you know, so I think that's pretty cool. But I don't necessarily want to think about... Oh, wait, what the fuck? Where did they come from? Where'd they all come from? I don't know why I messed up that sentence. But, yeah, it kind of ruins the moment a little bit, not gonna lie. Definitely, things are not as cool. We're gonna throw a couple in there. Because apparently there's a whole ass, like, lineage in there. I'm not gonna fight for the stairs. We're gonna win the first floor first. Okay, no, don't shoot me from upstairs. Dude, there's just... Where are all you coming from, man? There's so many. German, yeah. Whoa. Freaking me out. Yeah, there's something about this, the design of this map, this town hall. It just... So we're not going towards the tank. Like always. So different campaigns have different styles of mission. I'm fully realizing. Oh, these are actually... I was like, I don't know if they're on my team or not. They aren't. Smoke this right here so I don't gotta worry about it so I can push up. Shoot these 7 bullets. Mainly missed them all. And now when I saw the gun I can't see anything on every time I shoot. Smoke that. I have a feeling he's gonna run in front of me. Yep, there we go. I think that one is it. I saw you, little man. Dude, there's lighting. Oh my god. Hold up. Ah, damn, the smoke's gone! Dude, that was so cool. Very Halloween-y. I like how that looked. Speaking of Battlefield again, that was like someone just ratting on the point. Oh, jeez. Go this way. Oh my god, the timer. Okay. I kind of want to do this building first because I'm getting pressured from it a lot. Good enough. I usually don't want to. on my right. I'll just ignore him for a second.
Davis, move up. That's done it, men. One less. Come on, let's get moving.
Yeah.
Fire on those windows! Es sind die Dritte! Ohne Mast, Stopp! Angriff! Angriff! Englische Handel an die Ränder!
Now, I'm worried one of these times I'm going to throw the nade upstairs and I'll walk into the house and it'll come me to the floor. It's an old game and shit like that happens in old games. Where are these guys coming from, man? Okay, fuck behind us. I'm just moving forward. I do those objectives. They can flank us if they want to. I don't want to deal with it. Hold it. That's it. Sten. Hold for Sten. Ooh. What the hell are you? I can't do that. Why can you do that? Okay. Pick me. I'll just nade you back, man. Come on. I'm gonna kill two. Go this way. Oh, this is not open. I thought both sides were open. Yeah, I got the charge. This way. Really hope today. I know what will happen, but I hope I don't get assigned groups. I don't really like working with others too much. I don't mind presentations. I don't mind all that shit. I just don't want to work with others. I largely lack patience. This is something I gotta work on. I guess the class is working on that though, which is good. It's just hard to communicate with a lot of people and get something that I'm willing to put my name on out of the result. I really don't like submitting work I don't want to put my name on. So it makes me feel bad. Yeah, it just feels terrible. You know, at least when I'm done school, I'll probably go eat. I might make more. I've been really enjoying making these videos. It's been kind of the best thing going on with me. It's the most fun. Oh my god, I missed that much. I didn't even get that guy. They just keep pulling out of this place. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, my shit, man. Holy crap, there's a lot. I'm gonna get one of those. Reload the stem, and then we're gonna play it. It seems clear. Check the bed, check the bed. On the second floor, who? Must be a different building. Yeah, this seems rather empty. I've been in every room. Is there like an objective? Like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? I guess I just go clear this, whatever it is. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna die here for sure. Hey, buddy. I don't like how they do that. I don't like how they just melee me.
Squad leaders, get your men
Okay.
into defensive positions and gather up weapons and ammo. Let's get this town in order.
Victory. Battles are won by slaughter and maneuver. I'm getting so tired of these. I'm getting tired of this game. This game is a little overstaying its welcome. Just like Call of Duty 1. Just some of the missions are just... It's not that they're too long. It's that they're too repetitive and long. You just don't really do... Like later in CoD, you get hybrid objectives. You have to do multiple objectives and different kinds of objectives and missions. And I think that really makes the game a lot more entertaining. The more he contributes in maneuver, the less he demands in slaughter. June 14th, 1944, 0900 hours. May sur Swale, definitely said that wrong, France, overcast, 66 Fahrenheit. That's 16 Celsius. 7th Armor took a beating yesterday. The Tiger was faced at St. Lou, ambushed us just east of villagers Bocage? I don't know. Within 10 minutes, our convoy was a chain of smoldering wreckage, 20 vehicles long. We could do nothing but watch our tanks fire at the Tiger without effect before being destroyed themselves. That's terrifying. We've been ordered to pull back to Caumont in a defensive box formation. Con will have to wait. Sergeant John Davis, 7th Armored Division. The Brigade Box.
Take cover!
Amasu Soleil, France, August something. Obviously 1944, but I don't know the rest of it. I think those logs could have looked better. Oh, they did. They popped in and looked better. I was trying to see when the nade would actually play.
Hold up here, lads. We have to find and take out those mortars. McGregor, get that barn door open.
McGregor is one unfortunate
I'll be right behind you.
cosmetic issue, I guess. That man looks pretty damn scuffed. I got the guy in the turret. Yeah, dude, this game, God, it looks good. For the time. It does not look good. Now we're in the GameCube era. I believe the GameCube came out in 2004. The GameCube was stronger than this console. If anyone's ever played the GameCube, they know there's beautiful games in the GameCube, like Wind Waker. Like, there's actual games that today, if they released, they would still be... People would still say they look good. So, I guess in reality, is this like a crazy win? Is this like absurdly good looking? Not really, but... It is good looking. For the time, I think it looks pretty damn good. Realism is always really hard to make. Art style is always harder, but it always looks better no matter the age. Part of the blight right now in games is every game tries to be realistic, tries to do ray tracing. They all run like shit. Oh my god, aim. Yeah, realism is not an everlasting art style. At one point, this game probably looked completely realistic, and now it's just a mess of brown. But I mean, that's all of the 360 era, pretty much. When games were brown. Which I didn't even realize as a kid. I thought that the games looked amazing. I didn't even realize the brown at all. It's kind of cool. It's trying to automatically switch. But I was also trying to switch. That was so slow. For no auto switch. I think we're having the same problems before where I'm just not able to register my shots at that range. Maybe this range. I get it. Come on. I thought my teammates would kill him. Yeah, I can't fight that guy. I'm not going to pick up the bar. The bar felt really good in 2003, but in this game it's just unusable. I can't see enough because my field of view and just has insane recoil in this game. And less damage. Feels like every gun does less damage per bullet, but more damage per second. You can make sense of that. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I'm on him right there. I'm gonna stand like right over here. I don't know exactly where. Here's some of the people I had issue with before. Oh my god, dude, these nades. And guy blocking my way. Yeah, those are some problems I'm having with this game. I think I actually prefer CoD 1. Is he gonna book me or can I? I'll just reload. Did I get him? I think I got him now. There's no way in here. There's people that want to kill me, so I'm just gonna back up. So finally take this building. Put him on the map. Whether that gets him, I don't think it will. Oh, there's this. Oh my, so many bullets being thrown. Oh my! I keep messing that up, man. Try to kill as many as I can every time I go through there. See, I'm getting spammed by that jackass. He's dead. push. Wait, they call grenades potato mashers? I mean, I bet it would mash a potato, but... Move, please. This guy. Nothing. Oh my god, okay. What does it say? So's? Gension? There. I need to push and get space right here, or I'm going to die.
Good work, lads. Come on, we've got to take that field HQ to the north.
And my gun's a little green. The world's brown, gun's a little green. I don't think anyone really played CoD 3 that much. And I just hear that it's like worse CoD 4. I've also heard people say it's worse than CoD 2. It's kind of... I don't think anyone's really played CoD 1, like 2003. Like honestly, I think most people I know that watched my videos were like... their first response was, I've never seen this game before. Which is kind of crazy. It's such a big part of our history just as game. Once again, games are the biggest industry in the world. And that means this game being the biggest game every year, extremely influential on society. Even if this game in particular is not the one you've seen, everyone's seen CoD at least a little bit. And yeah, it's the biggest industry. One of the biggest names. It's kind of wild nobody's really heard of it. Not played it, based, because, you know, it's fucking, like, kind of bad. It's, like, really hard to make it run. It's really hard to enjoy the game with all the medkits. Like, if I was playing on console with this bad aim, I guess the game wouldn't be really fun at all. A lot of the reason it was fun for me is because the hipfire was good and I was able to one-tap everybody. Like pretty much every gun, one-shot headshot. Made the game a lot more bearable. And also just some of the antics, like the Russian missions were so fun. I actually really enjoyed them. I had a great time. I had a great time in the game in general. I really did. This one's not as fun. Like I said, I think it's a little bit too long. I don't really think there's enough story. Like you could, I know, like, well, the story is World War II, man. Isn't that good enough? Not really. It really isn't good enough. It's like, there's tons of stories in World War II that are amazing and worth telling. This one doesn't really tell a story. It's just you're playing in World War II. You go into locations from World War II, and you're like shooting people.
Regroup, lads. Over here. On my
With
position.
World War II guns. I feel like they're, you know, Fury has a really good story from World War II, and there's tons of really good stories from World War II. I feel like Normandy was that was cool. That's a good story from World War II. But this is like really not that crazy.
Take up defensive positions in a farmhouse. Let's move.
At least they're developing characters, right? Like that's kind of cool. But yeah, defend 5 minutes. That's a good story. When they defended house number 10 for 5 minutes. That's one we need to tell. Yeah, I don't think.
Hold your fire until the other one is We need some help. German troops. Around that broken wall. Lando! They're inside!
Can they open this? I assume they can. I don't know. Maybe that's too cynical. Maybe. But my ultimate goal is to review these games. So I'm kind of okay with maybe saying like, hey, this isn't very fun. Once I finish CoD 3, I'll review the first 3 games, as I previously mentioned. I think CoD 1 might be higher, but I ran them in categories, and CoD 1 completely failed in a couple, so maybe it'll be close, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to rate their categories, and then where they end up is where they end up. I'm not interested in saying, I liked this game better, because that's, you know, I want to say I like this better, and because of that, this game is here. But this game maybe is really bad at something. Yeah. One of the things is story, and this game and the last don't have one. I'm not telling anything that has never been told before. At all, actually. Like, even the games they came from, Medal of Honor, this is those games. Body block again. And also, I think it's fine. Like, we've been getting COD for so long. What's wrong with releasing Medal of Honor as well? That's fair. Can't really argue with that. It's just, I don't know, like, eventually they do get unique, cool stories. And it doesn't need to be like Advanced Warfare either. It doesn't need to be something that literally hasn't been told. It could be like Call of Duty Black Ops. The numbers, Mason. It's like stories that have already been told, stories that already exist, but then the numbers, Mason. And then you have really cool missions, like even just the first one where you're in Cuba. It's so cool, man. Or like in Black Ops 2, the one where you go and you melee everybody. You know, there's like really, really good stories that can be told through. I mean, Black Ops 2 is fictional, but I don't understand. War can be World War II as well and have good stories. Like, from what I've heard, Battlefield 5 is a good story. From what I've heard. With, like, intriguing characters. But there's, you know, this is more like meant to be like a war sim. It's like not just not a story. Which, you know, it basically just means if you want that, don't play this game. Which is totally fine. You know, not every game needs to be for everyone. And we move up now. I don't know, do this explosives thing since the first movement. I feel like. Oh, that's annoying. Grab. Stand back. Surprised they aren't aware and they aren't running out of it. I would say, is that guy not killable? Regroup that back. Dude. Hanging it up seems so hard. We use like little spikes and... Do they have to go up top of the roof and dangle off it? God damn. I don't really know if that's worth it. Let everyone know what building you're in and have a hard time doing it.
The 7th Armored's made it out of this mess thanks to our efforts on this flank. That said, Our job here is done. So let's get the hell out of here.
Long mission, though. But it was cool. You actually did multiple things. You finished the British campaign. Okay. There'll probably only be one more episode. I'm kind of sad to see the game go because I don't know what I'm gonna do after it, but I'll figure it out, and you know, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, I'll maybe upload it. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. I hope you're enjoying the game and enjoying watching it. I am enjoying the game. I'm okay if it goes away. I'm okay to get to the next one. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day. See ya.